Hills, mountains, the very terrain beneath our feet. Have you ever wondered how it all got here? You might be surprised to learn that much of it was sculpted by fire. That's right, volcanoes are the master architects of our planet. When you think of a volcano, you probably picture a massive cone spewing lava, like Mount Fuji or Mount Rainier, and you're not wrong. These are called stratovolcanoes, built up layer by layer from explosive eruptions of thick, sticky lava and ash. Over thousands of years, these layers accumulate, creating the iconic steep-sided mountains we see in postcards. They are responsible for some of the most dramatic landscapes on Earth, but that's just one type. What about those vast flat plains that seem to stretch on forever? Many of these were also created by volcanic activity, just a different kind. Meet the flood basalts. Instead of a single cone, picture enormous cracks in the Earth's crust, called fissures, that open up and pour out rivers of super-hot runny lava. This lava flows like water, covering millions of square kilometers and smoothing out the landscape. It cools into a thick, hard rock called basalt. The Deccan Traps in India and the Columbia River Plateau in the United States are incredible examples of this. They're so vast, they literally reshaped continents. Now, let's talk about those gentle, rolling hills you might see in places like Hawaii. These are the work of shield volcanoes. Unlike the explosive stratovolcanoes, shield volcanoes are built by much calmer, effusive eruptions of fluid lava. This runny lava travels long distances before cooling, creating broad, gently sloping domes that look like a warrior's shield lying on the ground. Mauna Loa in Hawaii is the largest active volcano on Earth, and it's a classic shield volcano. The entire Hawaiian island chain is actually a series of these massive shield volcanoes rising from the ocean floor. Speaking of the ocean floor, did you know that about 80% of all volcanic eruptions happen underwater, completely hidden from our view? Beneath the waves, there is a massive chain of volcanoes called the mid-ocean ridge that wraps around the globe like the seam on a baseball. Here, tectonic plates are pulling apart, and magma from the Earth's mantle rises to fill the gap. This process, called seafloor spreading, constantly creates new oceanic crust. It's the engine that drives plate tectonics, moving continents and building the very foundation of our oceans. Even the soil we depend on for agriculture owes a debt to volcanoes. Volcanic ash, though destructive during an eruption, breaks down over time into incredibly rich and fertile soil. The minerals locked within the ash, like potassium and phosphorus, are exactly what plants need to thrive. That's why you often find lush farms and vineyards on the slopes of ancient, dormant volcanoes. The same force that can destroy can also create the conditions for new life to flourish. So, from the tallest peaks to the deepest ocean trenches and even the ground we farm, the hand of the volcano is everywhere. It's a relentless cycle of destruction and creation that has been shaping and reshaping our world for billions of years. The next time you look at a mountain range or a vast open plain, remember the fiery, powerful force from deep within the earth that likely put it there. Volcanoes aren't just isolated geological oddities. They are fundamental to the story of our planet, constantly building the world we live in. They are the planet's ultimate construction crew.